In this episode of Raisin TV, we will discuss how epically an unregulated free market fails are dealing with monopolies.
If you want to win a debate with a libertarian quickly, just ask them how to prevent monopolies from forming in a free market. The only thing preventing monopolies and trusts from forming is government antitrust law and regulation. That's because in a free market, the most effective way to make a profit is to drive competitors out of business by buying them out, purchasing their suppliers or distributors, or using unethical pricing practices to undercut competitors until they go bankrupt.
At the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, there were no antitrust regulations. As a result, companies like Standard Oil began forming massive trusts so that they could completely control the market and engage in activities that harmed their workers and consumers. They bought out competitors, struck deals with railroad companies to make competitors pay more to transport oil, and used many other unethical practices to gain almost complete control over the oil market. The free market couldn't do fuck all to stop these peeps because most consumers didn't even know what was happening. And even if they did know, they didn't do anything to stop it because Standard Oil undercutting other businesses' prices was great for them initially. But after their competitors were bankrupted, Standard Oil jacked prices through the goddamn roof again and people had no choice but to pay it.
There are too many antitrust laws and regulations to mention in a single YouTube video, but if you are interested in learning how the government saved us from oppressive megacorporations, a simple Google search will provide you links to many legit historical accounts of businesses that engaged in ethically bankrupt practices, and how the government thwarted them. Most libertarians are completely unaware of the fact that antitrust regulations exist, as evidenced by the fact that they often argue that all regulations are meant to reduce competition.
The best response the libertarian can come up with is to argue that people should file lawsuits against monopolies, but when a court rules that a business practice is illegal, they are effectively creating a regulation that businesses have to follow. Libertarians think there is some magical separation between courts and regulation, but there's no logical reason why a court creating business rules is any better than any other form of regulation. It's the same shit.
Government regulation isn't perfect, but it's better than the every man for himself shit show that a free market naturally devolves into over time. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more videos.